Welcome to the PharmaVOICE 100 one-on-one video series with Taryn Groen.
Dan, you need to put yourself on mute. Don, it's so good to see you. Congratulations on being named a 2020 Red Jacket honoree.
Taryn, this is just such an honor for me, and to be with you is a privilege this morning. So thank you for the undeserved recognition, but terribly appreciated one.
So very well deserved. I am going to argue with you with that. So I want to talk to you a little bit about your leadership style. You have shared with me that you have a practice of writing down on a piece of paper 3 things you're going to change that day. How does this weave into your leadership philosophy?
Well, I feel best when my day, and more broadly my life, has a clear purpose. And so for me, it just gives me a framework for measurable accomplishment. A day that I don't do everything on my list is not a day I go to sleep with a clear mind. It does carry over into leadership, though. I build teams around the principle of setting goals, measuring progress, making adjustments as needed. For me, running public companies taught me the need to be predictable. Do what you say you're going to do. If you're going to stay to a plan and you're going to have that performance, it's important that you achieve it. I didn't have any other way to achieve that predictability except through lists, performance indicators, dashboards, and so that has been carried over into my leadership style today.
It's such a great tip, and it's something that I am starting to employ in my own world. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. It's no surprise to me that you chose your raising the bar that ties to our theme this year, that there's a need now more than ever for leaders to be courageous. Why do you think this is?
The world is completely upside down today. You know, in a flash, what we have always done and how we have always done it is no longer relevant. The only thing that is constant from yesterday and today is why we do what we do. And so when an organization loses sight of the why, the most powerful motivator is gone. The energy dissipates. So leaders must be a constant reminder of the why a company does what it does. Zealots for the purposes of an organization is the way we have to be seen. Raising the bar, as you like to ask that question, on purposeful energy of a company. There are ample reasons to be down spiritually today. 190,000 COVID deaths in the United States alone. Fight for equal justice going on. Headlines every day. Certainly a presidential race in which these issues are dividing, not unifying our country. A failing economy. And for our industry, an issue that we at WCG feel very strongly about is the marginalization of science to the ends of a political purpose. And so these are moments that require courage. Courage to stand up in what is right, what we believe in. And so that's the important element of leadership today. Additionally, our organizations have people who are afraid. They're lonely. They're uncertain about the future. For our company, it's been 26 weeks of working remotely. You don't make that shift and not have a consequence on the human spirit. So leaders must have empathy. They must have an example of courage that they see tomorrow. They have confidence in a brighter tomorrow. And through that action and belief and the things that they say every day, show that life has more purpose than focusing on ourselves. Look, I'm as troubled as the rest. I have grandchildren I haven't seen, a family I haven't embraced, and so I'm not saying these are easy times. I am saying, though, that leaders are there to guide during these uneasy times, to give hope and faith to the organization. So for me, that is the ultimate act of courage, to subordinate your own feelings to that of the greater good.
Well said, and a clear
For more PharmaVoice 100 content, visit www.pharmavoice100.com.